Hello everyone, what's up? Richard here. I'm back. I'm so sorry for my absence. I had so many things going on in my life, but right now, guys, from this day on, I'm gonna be back posting videos on my YouTube channel. Thanks so much, guys, for all the support that you guys gave me. A lot of you sent me so many messages, telling me to keep posting videos, that you guys miss me, and thank you. It means a lot to me. I'm so happy. But guys, I didn't give up on my channel. I will never give up on speaking English, on studying English, on being here on my channel. I just had to take a break from YouTube in order to focus on other things, because I think when we do many things at the same time, sometimes we don't focus on the thing that we are supposed to, and we don't do it well. So I decided to take a little bit of a break from YouTube, and right now I'm here, I'm back. So guys, for today's video, I was planning to answer a few questions that you guys usually send me. For example, guys, a lot of you have asked how many minutes I have on Cambly, how long I have been using the platform, also whether I use other methods to study English or not, and I'm gonna tell you guys everything about it. And so let's start this video. Thanks so much, guys, again for all the support, but I'm back. Right now I'm back. For today's video, guys, I'm gonna share my laptop screen so we can visualize everything that I'm gonna show you better. And so let's do it. So guys, I'm here using my laptop. So guys, I'm gonna be answering the questions that you guys asked me. So let's get started. First question is, how long have you been using Cambly? This is a great question because I've been using Cambly for 3 years, and as you can see here, guys, I have 6,907 minutes. It is equivalent to 281 hours of English. So yeah, it's been a long time using Cambly. Even though I share my account with a friend of mine, he's also been using Cambly, but he doesn't use Cambly a lot, so most of this time is mine. So I've been at least 270 hours using this platform, and it's been helping me so much, guys. I recommend Cambly, and if you'd like to try it out, there is a link in the description below of my video, and you can use my coupon to have 15 minutes to talk to a native speaker. You're gonna enjoy it, guys. And so I've been studying for 3 years, and throughout this time I could have great opportunities to talk about a lot of subjects, and sometimes when we come across words that we don't know, we can use Google Translator. Cambly also have a translator, so sometimes you can ask the word, because I always say that I think in any language we will never know every single word, so there will always be a word that we don't know, and you can always ask. So what's the meaning of this word? What is it? Just ask. Don't be afraid of asking. I think when we ask something, it means we are learning. So yeah, if you don't know a word, the meaning of a word, just ask your teacher, or you can Google it. There are a lot of ways of learning more and more, but I think asking is a great way. I think being humble to ask even the simplest questions, I think it's a good thing. I think as learners we have to always ask in order to become better and better. So yeah, returning to the question, I've been studying for 3 years, and I have all this time. It's equivalent to 281 hours, and I have met more than 700 teachers. It's like, I think my friend, I wouldn't say 700, I would say like 650 at least, because my friend doesn't use a lot of Cambly, so yeah, so at least 600 teachers. There is a debate about whether you should study with the same teacher or not. I think it depends. It depends how you like to study English. In my opinion, I think it's good to have the same teacher to talk to, to have grammar lessons, to have conversations about different subjects. I do have my personal teacher, but I think sometimes we like to talk to other people in order to have different opinions, different information about the places that they live in, and yeah, it's good also to talk to different people. And yeah, but every other then it's great to talk to different people to have different information, different opinions. There are a lot of people from New Zealand, from England, from the United States, so depending on the place that you'd like to know more about, you can talk to a lot of people. So yeah, it's always valid to talk to everyone in order to learn more and more. And of course, being humble, asking questions, and being interested in what they are talking about, it's always great to learn. So, second question, how long have you been studying English? Okay, good question. I've been studying English for 4 years. 4 years. As in my videos, I when I talk to teachers, from Cambly, I always say that I started studying English at a private English school, and it was good for me to know the basics, to know how the language works. But in general, I've been studying for 4 years, and it's great. I study to this day. I will always study English because every single day that I study something, there is always something new to learn. So yeah, it's great. I think it doesn't matter if we study for 10 years or 4 years or 2 years, we have always to study. Even in Portuguese, our first language, we learn new words. So imagine in English, there is always something to learn, and it's great. I think it's one of the main reasons why I love so much English, because it's something that we need to be, reading, studying. Yeah, it's great to learn new things. And yeah, so answering the question, I've been studying for 4 years, and I will always be a learner, because it's really interesting to learn every single day more things. Next question. How many minutes do you have on Cambly? Okay, so this question I have already answered it. It's right here. So 16,907 minutes. So 281 hours. So yeah, I think it's a huge amount of time, especially because I think I feel more. What's the word I'm looking for? I feel more confident, to speak with native speakers, to express myself in English. I think the benefit of having this much time is because we feel more confident. It's not, if I have a native speaker in front of me, I can have a conversation. I won't be afraid to speak with them. So I think that's the best thing to use the platform a lot, because it will be natural for you to speak the language. So that's good. That's really good. And another question is, how can we get comfortable speaking with native speakers? Actually, this is I think an amazing question. Actually, being comfortable, it's all about, as I said, using the language. As I told you guys how many minutes I have, so we get more comfortable using the language. So the more we speak the language, the better, the more comfortable we become, and it gets easier, it gets natural for us. So I would say, guys, try to speak with a friend of yours, try to speak, to use Cambly or other free apps to speak with someone. It doesn't matter whether this person is a native speaker or not. I think the best thing is to speak English. And another thing that I realized, especially speaking with a lot of people, is that they are more interested in knowing what you are talking about, in understanding you, rather than correcting you. Sometimes on Cambly, for example, teachers, more rigid teachers, they correct you right after you make a mistake. Okay, so you said you is, right after they're gonna say, oh, okay, you're wrong, it's you are. So yeah, those basic mistakes and things like that, they correct you, immediately. But sometimes there are, I would say, outside of Cambly, they try to understand your message. They are not worried about whether you are speaking grammatically correct, or if you are, making a lot of mistakes. They are worried about, knowing what you'd like to express. So I'd like to say, to talk about this, about that. Yeah, I'm not saying that it's important to be corrected. As I said in the past, as I said earlier in this video, we have to be humble to ask questions, and we have to be humble to accept when a teacher corrects us. But sometimes, I think a lot of times they would like to talk to you, to understand you, to listen to you, and it's really good. So don't be afraid of talking to native speakers. It won't be, horrible. It will be a great experience. It's like, working out, doing exercises. Once we finish doing our exercises, we get proud. We get proud of ourselves because it was an accomplishment. It was something that we had to overcome. It was something that we had to surpass. It's good, guys. If you haven't talked to a native speaker yet, you should go do it. It will be an amazing experience. Trust me. And so, guys, those were the most asked questions, and so thank you so much. This video, so as I said, I'm returning here to YouTube. I'm back, and I'm gonna be posting videos about a lot of subjects, such as speaking on Cambly, speaking with you guys. I'd like to talk to you again. I'd like to have conversations here on my channel, and another thing that I'd like to talk about is that I have an English course. I'm gonna put the link in the description below, and if you would like to know the basics of English, I made a huge effort to help people to learn English, because I'd like people to feel that magic that is to learn the language. So that's why I made this course. I love helping people to learn. I love helping people. So once we teach someone, we can also learn. And so I made a huge effort into that course. So if you'd like to take a look, please, the link will be in the description below. It's really great. I went from the basics to the advanced, to the advanced grammar things, and you're gonna like it. I'm pretty sure of it. So thank you guys for today's video. So I'm so happy to be here. I just wanted to say that I'm so happy that you guys have always supported me. Even though I took a break, I was not posting, I have always received messages from you guys. It really means a lot to me. Thank you. Thanks so much. During this time, throughout my break, I was not, I was not relaxing. I was also studying English, but I was studying in a different way. I was watching more TV shows. I was reading more. So, there are so many ways to improve your English. I think the most important thing is that we always have to be in touch with the language. You can't put your English aside, and you can't stay like 1, 2, 3 months apart of your English. You have to be in touch with the language, read something, listen to songs and things like that. You have always to use your language, because there is a phrase that there's an old saying that says, if you don't use it, you lose it. So yeah, it's so hard to make progress in English, so we wouldn't like to lose our progress whatsoever, right? So thank you guys for watching this video. Thanks so much for being in touch with me, for sending messages to me. It was really a pleasure, and thank you. I'm back and I'm gonna be posting videos. And guys, please, if you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. Keeping subscribed to the channel. We are almost with 6,000 subscribers. It's so amazing, guys. I would never expect that I would reach this mark. So thanks so much. So I'll see you guys as always in the next video. Bye.